Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a colorful look. We are going to use yellow, which I never did like a yellow eyeshadow look before, so we're going to do it today. So first we're going to start off in our crease with a brown shade. I'm using the brown from the Juvia's Place palette, Warrior 2. And I'm just blending that in the crease and building it up to my liking. So to cut the crease, we are going to use the Mitchell Curve Case color palette. I mixed the white and like that green yellow shade together, and we're just going to cut our crease. I didn't want to do a detail cut crease, so I'm just basically making space for the yellow shade that we're going to pack onto the eyelid. So the yellow I'm going to be using is from the Juvia's Place Culture 2 palette, and we just I have a flat brush and I'm just packing that on to the eyelid. I will say the yellow, I wanted more of a, I guess, neon yellow, but either way, the yellow is still pretty and it's still pigmented. And then once I pack that onto the eyelid, I'm blend out the edges and the crease a little bit, just make sure it's nice and blended. So now we're going to move on to the face. I am using the Lancome Tint Idol concealer. I like to do a little, color correcting under my eyes and around my mouth area. To me, it looks a little dark under there. So I just use a little concealer that's close to my skin tone and blend that out.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, bad bitch, put your hands up high.
Fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit.
Got that concealer all nice and blended. We are going to go in with foundation. I am using the One Size full coverage foundation. I'm not sure, I think the color is 40G, but just check the description box. So I have all the shades I use in the description box, but this foundation is very full coverage. I like full coverage foundation, so listen, if you want something full coverage, definitely give this a try. And a little goes a long way. I only use maybe like a pump and a half to do my whole face. So yeah, very full coverage. Next we're going to go in with the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer, and I'm using this to highlight under my eyes and my chin area, basically the center of my face. And we're going to put that on, let it sit for a minute or two. And while that's sitting, I'm going to go ahead and do my contour. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill concealer. Of course, her brand is discontinued, so yeah, I found this in TJ Maxx. So yeah, every time I go in TJ Maxx and I see some of Jaclyn Hill's, it just makes me a little sad. because she actually has pretty good products, but she just could not get it together. Once we get all those products on, we're just going to blend them out. I like to start with the contour first. Just blend that out with a brush, a fluffy brush. And then with my concealer, I'm going to use the Real Techniques concealer brush. And I actually found a good dupe on Shein, which Shein has some pretty good makeup brushes. So if you're on a budget and you need some makeup brushes, I would definitely go to Shein. I haven't been on there lately because we know the tariffs and stuff. I don't know if prices don't went up or whatever, but yeah, they have some good makeup brushes that are very affordable.
What you mean, you and me? I'm here all by myself. You around, she's around, let's be polite, not leave her out. What you call this? Hope it's not romantic. I ain't got no kids.
Go in with a beauty sponge just to make sure all those edges are nice and blended. One thing I've recently have fallen in love with is cream blush, and I'm using this one from Beauty Bay, which is a UK brand. The UK has like the best makeup, but yeah, I'm just putting this on, blending it out with a Wet n Wild brush, angle brush, and then I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier to set under my eyes, and pretty much everywhere I highlighted my face. So under my eyes, my chin, and pretty much I don't really do my forehead anymore, so yeah. And then we're going to go in with the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face with that. And I'm using a Morphe brush, face brush. And then we're going to use a contour. I think I used the Fenty, maybe Mocha Mami contour powder. And this brush I'm using is from Shein. But yeah, don't forget to check the description box. Now we're going to move on to our lips, and today's lip combo is Chestnut MAC Lip Liner with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Peachy Nude Lip Velvet Lipstick, and then I'm going to top that off with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Lip Gloss and Ooh Baby. Very pink, peachy nude lip combo. You know me, you know I'm a nude lip kind of girl. Down my lips, I set my face with the One Size Until Dawn setting spray, as well as the Fenty setting spray. And with that concludes today's look. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for the next makeup look, let me know. Bye.